All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sim Football here. It has been a hot minute since I've uploaded or posted pretty much anything, really. Um, I was messing around on Madden 19 as I usually do from time to time, and I somehow found myself on Connected Franchise attempting to rebuild the Giants. I don't know why, but here we are. I kind of thought to myself, you like, they have OBJ, they have young Saquon. Eli's like 37. He's going to be on the way out. They got Evan Ingram. They don't have an offensive line, but we've got two solid receivers. Well, actually, an elite receiver, a solid number two, a young tight end, a young running back. I thought, they seem to have some pretty good pieces offensively if we can just get a quarterback and start looking at the offensive line. I think we're going to look to replace everybody except Will Hernandez. Defensively, right now it's showing us as a 4-3, which is not accurate. I just do the 46 defense for training purposes, but really we're, base 3-4, so this is more like it. So defensively, Mario Edwards Jr. has quick development. Is it BJ Hill? Yeah. BJ Hill has normal. Tomlinson has quick. So we have two quick devs right here on the defensive line. Golly, Jackrabbit over here. How old is he? He's 29. He's going to be on the way out. He could be a solid number two for maybe a few more years. More likely he'd be relegated to nickel. I don't really have a good number two cornerback over here. He's old, not very good. Haley is young, but he only has normal dev, so I don't really think he's the answer on the outside. Maybe in the slot in the future. The Texans were trading Andre Hall, and I think I snagged him for like a fifth. He's 26 with quick dev and an 87 overall. I thought that was a pretty good one. Olivier Vernon is 27. Quick dev, 83 overall, so he's not going to get too much better before he starts to regress. He's solid right now. Interior, or middle linebacker, we have BJ Goodson, a normal dev, 25. His ceiling's not that high. Alec Ogletree, 26, normal dev, 73. His ceiling's not that high. We do have Lorenzo Carter, 6'5", 250, quick dev. He could be a staple. And, of course, we have a young, in his prime, Landon Collins, 24 years old, quick dev, 86. I'm hoping that maybe we can get him up to the low 90s before he starts progressing. So that's pretty much the team. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop in here and see if we can't get a game going. I don't know how long I'm going to stream, but we'll at least try to play. We'll try to play a game. See how long that lasts. Check out our uniforms. Oops, that's their uniforms. Wrong one. Okay, nothing real fancy there. So we have Pittsburgh's 3-4 defense. We're going to keep our offense because it's just a zone run, which I think is fine for right now based on what our scheme is. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and hop into it.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see a man back for a 15th NFL season. Eli Manning and the New York Football Giants take on Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, so right now I think I'm on All Pro and very slow 100. Pretty sure. I haven't really done too much with the sliders or literally anything other than adjusting the speed threshold for very slow gameplay. To me, I'd rather it be a little bit slower and not as skatey. It just reminds me of All Pro if All Pro wasn't as smooth. Like if EA had made All Pro, like this is kind of what I feel like it would play like. Little herky-jerky, just a little bit, but, you know,
You take that
bearable.
time and you run with it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
Last time I was streaming, I was testing out play calls, try to stop the run. Are we still doing that? I don't think so. Use the middle linebacker. We have two of them. All right. Space, make the tackle.
No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Young DJ Moore.
And the offensive starters for the Panthers.
Still haven't figured out my scheme on defense. I need to like sit down tonight and go through it.
Look for him to be more actively involved in the running game in 2018.
Do a little Tampa 2 here. I don't see a reason why not.
The completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at
Hopefully
the
they
line.
don't run
So
on
second
us.
and 10.
Be a little worried, but
Now Cam, option left.
Lord.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 14 yards.
instantly bid on it.
First down on the keeper.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option.
if he's going to do the option, let's go into our coaching adjustments and do option.
But it has been scaled back
Focus on the quarterback,
mainly because people worried
so that way we can make them have to hand it off.
But when you call it at the right time and you use
All right.
it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice
Did anyone watch the Madden 27 stuff? I didn't. Honestly, I did not see enough gameplay to like really know how I'm gonna feel about it. So it's realistic. And then we, wow. And then we face masked the bro for like another 15 yards on top of that.
I think this one's going to be a
Personal
face
foul.
mask.
Face
Wild.
mask. Defense.
That's crazy, bro.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15
This is
more.
not working out.
Automatic first down.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
All right, there we go.
Yardage back at the 27.
So far, we've got killed by a deep pass with a penalty and Cam Newton
Right there to
scoring.
stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through.
All right, we got everything covered right there. Appreciate you.
Play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all
Third
chase,
down.
whether it's playing this
Big
game
dime.
or whatever we do. Hard to attain.
As much as I hate to try to run man, we're gonna try it.
That pass goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that
Do
last
mid-read
play.
on the extra
Means they'll need to
defender. It's
come
not
up with
covered.
something here on third down.
Wait, we should probably put it in the spot.
Now
But still.
throw. And he's got his target. That's more.
Oh, he's just breaking on in his sticks, huh?
They're able to convert on third down. And
I'm gonna look at that. So we had this mid-read. Who was the mid-read right here? Yeah. He started to cover him, and he didn't.
first and goal.
Yikes. I don't know. Man coverage just lets me down. So bad.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
Two.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
He'll get it up the middle. And he is met in his tracks.
I thought he was about to break that.
It'll go as a loss of a yard. And it'll
Luckily, I've been upgrading Landon Collins purely at run.
We're in a goal to go.
It's only 2 overalls, but still.
But my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
I just put Carter on the spot in case Cam runs.
Newton on third and goal. And almost
Bro, we could have picked that.
huge pick in the end zone.
Come on,
As it
man.
stands, that brings up fourth.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
All right, we got a young Saquon, an OBJ, and an Evan Ingram. So
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the first running back drafted this year is Saquon Barkley.
bounce right off that hit stick.
33.
He's going to be good. I think he's only like at 88, 89 right now. But he's going to be good.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Trying to bounce it out.
Bro, my lineman didn't even, or my fullback didn't even get a block, bro. Wow.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Bro, I thought I was going to be John. Next thing you know, I'm getting stonewalled right there on the left side. And then, of course, screens are the absolute worst in Madden 19.
Able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will lose
Okay,
yardage
stop the
on
run. There we go.
back at his own
4 rushes, negative 2 yards. Love to see it. Let's go. Run defense on point.
A yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And Wilson over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Should have drove on that. I might have been able to get behind it.
And it results in a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there, it turned into a pretty nice little game. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
With my good friend Charles
second and
Davis,
4,
Brandon Gaudin with
or
you. It's
second
the
and 6,
Panthers
excuse
in
me.
possession
I
of
feel like I'm
football
running
as we
definitely.
begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Can't get off my block at all, bro. But who's that? Who's that center blocking me, bro? Got me clamped up right there, bro. Can't move. Can't shed at all.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Get him in and blitz him.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Nice. Don't let him get the first.
He'll take this up just
Golly, man.
Just a 1 yard
Okay, we
gain
stopped
on
him.
the
Thank
play. That'll
goodness.
be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Field goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one
This
up
far.
in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking
Bro, this is
an
a fake.
awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And this one
They really kicked that?
to the left anyway.
What, do you think he's got like 99 kick power? What are we doing?
Where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. There he goes inside the 30.
Nope, I'm out of here.
Touchdown, New York.
Unfortunately, that's not prime Julius Peppers. If it was, I feel like he would have caught me, but
On the year. And the Giants are in for 6.
I'm young and he's old, so
Maybe the
it's a 100 threshold. So if he was gonna catch me, he would have caught me.
Concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out.
My goodness, bro, I had to shed that block so fast and he still got like, how many yards out of that?
Maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
On second down, here's Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. It's his first
I should have did a little cover one.
first down.
Cover one.
All that practice time
Zip
came to
it, or
fruition
something.
on that play. All those timing reps.
All right, since it's not 2 minutes. Why did I think it was 2
In
minutes?
this regular season, they got it
I literally thought it was 2 minutes.
cut, ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
I put Goodson on the spot just because Cam.
On first down, it's Newton. A tussle for it, and this
Bruh.
is going to be caught. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Get off the block, bro.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got this down almost to the
We can't get off the
He's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers...
All right, no. Wrap that man up. Don't let him get nowhere.
And that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Oh, no. I screwed that up. Yep. I screwed that up. I hit mana line on my cover 3, and I don't know if y'all caught that, but my zones got swapped.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And he
Get off the block, bro.
for the defenders to grab as well.
But it'll be intercepted.
Let's go, Landon Collins.
Picked off by Landon Collins. Uses the stiff arm.
Oh, my goodness. Landon Collins, give that man a stiff arm. Let's go, Landon Collins. Don't run out of gas on it now.
Back, it's a
Woo.
pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So from
Woo,
one
boy.
end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a
Get Greg
turnaround.
Olsen that stiff arm,
The
though.
excitement that that play generates for his team. Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast.
Hey, Landon Collins already got 2 pick sixes so far this season. He's going to the Pro Bowl for
Your
sure.
boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. More now to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
We'll sub the backup. I don't like getting people re-injured, so. 3 receivers. Interesting. 3 receivers will match. It was 2 I'd play hard flats. We're just using the concept of quarters, though, because... Come on. Oh, my Lord, he's outrunning me. We somehow got a sack out of that, but I'll take it. I'm going to put him on a spy. We ain't going to have that happen again. Ooh, did he almost catch that? He almost did. We're going to come on a dime, little cover 2 man. Be aggressive here because we're going to have a cornerback on a tight end. Press him up. We're going to play underneath the trail technique. Let's get it. And have 1 spy out there for Cam. They can run it.
No gain on the
play. On timeout.
Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Corey Coleman back deep to return. And this will be taken at the 13. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because
And he started for animation, but he didn't get rid of it.
K1 Shorts breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because
I thought he would actually like get rid of it, but the animation just didn't work.
Often a play that you make, you feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Odell's 9.
Second down, here's Manning. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
All right, it's got to be OBJ. I don't see how it's literally anyone else to throw to. You can just go out over there? No, he can't. Okay. Well, we're going to throw it up to Odell and see what happens. Well, they picked it. Wow, he didn't. Okay. Oh, well. It was the end of half Hail Mary anyway. No big deal.
So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Eli Manning and company getting set here as they head back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last
We're up 14-3. Start chewing clock in the second half.
Get him right back out on the field and play again, right? As we mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe allow the chance to relax a little and kind of laugh.
I thought I was going to be able to outrun him, but he closed so fast. I couldn't.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given a little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain.
Get some yards back with Saquon.
5 yards on the pick.
And Saquon we trust. I'm not calling another screen. I learned my lesson. We're not doing that.
Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. Shotgun now for Manning.
Got everything covered, bro.
Time to his left. Throw left side.
He literally had everything covered, dude.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
Down inches now, bro.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
You think I'll tell you what. Now I can roll with that. All we gotta do is block one of those guys real quick. Get that first. Okay. Little formation shift got us in the right play.
Big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Yeah, he was the first back taken in the draft. Ended up going number 2 to the Giants, and there was never a doubt that he would be the first runner off the board. We just saw why. His ability with the ball in his hands to turn a nice little game into something big.
I was getting ready to truck somebody, but his power is like at an 82 and his looseness is like at 88 overall. So I've got a ways to go before I can turn him into like the next Walter Payton. But that's the goal here. We're not going to upgrade his catching or anything. Straight running the ball.
But they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then. The Giants on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use.
See if I can hit him right
Here
quick
it's
with this.
3rd and 2.
Oh. Yes, and Ingram took Luke Kuechly on the play. See it.
It's a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And
Power.
reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
4 defenders, 3 defenders. Let's
Guy.
run this way.
Able to dump it over the top to him. Here's a give to Barkley. They'll get to him just inside the 15.
I cut off my block perfectly right
Even
there.
after that fancy footwork, we saw a good job defensively to recover.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's go. Let's run again. Okay. We'll just don't block him. Dude, my fullback is some dog water, bro.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I ran a screen in first half, and obviously it did not work. We'll try to run another one, see what happens. Into the 3rd.
Read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those
Okay.
guys.
Get a block. Block. Get into the end zone. Out at the 1.
Now in Charlotte. It's the Giants
game.
football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Man, get this in goal line, run that ball up in there, son.
This game on ice.
And unlike the GM, we're not letting this man go to Philadelphia, bro. We ain't doing all that. Come on. Let's get it. The block. Never mind.
Blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss.
We're just going to run the ball 3 straight times because at this point, there's not enough time. So even if we kick a field goal, they're out of here.
And Barkley will try to push it in. And he pushes forward, but comes
Back to the 1.
line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you are
Run power.
without a doubt. And so
Come on, we got 1 yard to get, gentlemen. Let's quick snap him.
try to get the second.
Quick snap him.
Here's Barkley.
Come on, 1 yard to go, Saquon.
End zone for a Giants touchdown.
Let's go. That's a Saquon play right there.
Barkley with his
Staying up. He's not like a power back, but he's strong.
And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
All right, we are putting them away. We're about to be 4-1 this year.
Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing.
All we got to do, let's see, if we do too good, we won't get a quarterback. So, like, I don't know. Do I want us to lose or do I want us to win? You know what I'm saying?
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
All right, they're going to be passing, so we're going to be able to unleash the dogs.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're
Look
doing.
at this man.
Great way to
Cam being Cam, bro. Got to put that spy back on.
Cam, there's times when
Golly.
I'm not analyzing up here. I'm just appreciating. Led NFL quarterbacks in rushing last
Carter's
year. He
hyper
is truly
athlete, so
the
Carter
ultimate
can be
weapon
the
at that
spy.
position.
And now
jump.
Whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Got offsides. Encroachment.
Encroachment.
on his right.
Defense.
This game.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
This
I
game's
know
trying
it's
me
an
out here, boys.
anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
Spine Cam Newton. Oh my lord, he's gone.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
The one time I press, we get beat over the top, dude.
Inside
Come on, Jackrabbit.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of
I'm
the
gonna spine with
matter
the
is,
linebacker.
that ball was not
Don't you get
striking
no? You get back on side, sir. He ain't doing this.
Get his head around to make a play on the football.
Really running it?
This is McCaffrey.
And he just bust off 10 yards like it's nothing.
Give him 9 on
Or
the
this
carry
game
that
trying
time,
me.
and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Draw play as Newton gives to
Yes.
McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar
They're wasting their time. I guess they've given up on trying to win. So I don't know.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football.
Ogletree, I'll put you on
and keep
spy
that
just in
running
case
game
it's a
bottled up.
pass. You never know, man. Could be a screen or something. Third and 4 run?
And he'll fight his way down.
That was questionable, but okay.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
That was really questionable. Play calling sucks for them. I'm sorry.
Good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They're already slim hopes are going to
Come out
ride on
and do the
this
same
one. They'll
thing,
go
bro.
on 4th down.
Impressive. Slant inside with the D-line.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the
Got a
drive
spy
alive.
out there. Blitz the spy.
Time for a break.
He's out of bounds. That's no good for you, sir. We about to run the ball 3 times and see you later.
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the
I say it's about to rotate down. That signing box is way too heavy. We're definitely running this one. Come on, block Luke Kuechly. Run that man over or not. Okay. Got to work on that power a little bit, Saquon. Got to work on that power. Shaq Thompson stops you. You know what? It worked once. Run it again. Run it again until you stop it. I feel like we're going to get a crease here, boys. Let's see. Or we just not going to block. Oh, my Lord. Luckily, his elusiveness is high enough he can bounce off of tackles like that.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Do I get cute with it and do a little play action? I'm going to look at their box. Okay, they definitely think it's a run. I'm going to have everybody going out for a pass. I'm going to hope to hit Ingram. Never mind, they didn't fall for it. Did we get that first down? They're not even calling timeouts, are they? Like an injury timeout. I feel like they've just given up at this point, right? They've just given up. They don't even care.
Second, third levels, you can see them trying to recover. They've been.
Burners. I'm fumbling, but I just recovered it myself. My lineman was right there to literally get the ball from me.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like
We got to run one more play.
guys at bat.
Sorry, Odell, I have yet to get you a catch, buddy. I'm so sorry. You've been running the ball so effectively that, you know what I mean? There you go. There's a catch. And they got the ball. Bro, Luke Kuechly, Hall of Fame linebacker over here, spun that and then immediately stripped the ball out. That's Luke Kuechly for you. Hey, man.
Because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield,
All right, well, same thing. We're going to rush 3, have the spy on Cam. You know what? No, no.
and they're flailing hands to knock the ball away.
He's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And the clock will now
At this
stop
point,
as a timeout is called with
they're almost going empty. You know what that means, boys?
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Just play over the top. That's all we really got to do. Listen. Let's look at
One last throw here for Newton.
Lord.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking for the connection with
Another pick for Landon Collins. I take it.
Down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the defense.
Y'all out here trying me, bro. They're going for the end zone,
Got
so
the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
back up.
One final shot.
Trying to glitch to the edge, but not working. Lord, Cam's about to scrim for 30 yards, bro. Cam was about to scramble for 1,000 years, bro. He had no contain right there.
It's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most
All right,
cases,
well,
you
Saquon
expect
and
the
Landon
to
Jackson.
win in the National Football League. It just doesn't
It's
usually
not Landon
compute.
Jackson.
So to get out there, get that done, and then head
Is it
back to
Landon
your
Jackson?
city with one in the victory
I just
column.
completely.
That's a
Landon
fantastic
Collins. Good
feeling.
Lord, who's Landon Jackson?
So for the Giants, they boost their record up to
All
a
right,
strong
looks like me and
4-1.
Cam were
And
sucking
they'll
it up.
return
Go
home
figure.
next week to take
Cam
on
Newton,
the
18 yards of rush.
Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for
gracious.
Carolina, they'll
Saquon,
drop down
5.7
to
yards per
1-3,
carry,
and
2
they'll try to
tutties,
rebound
5
next week
broken
on the
tackles.
road
Evan
in
Ingram, 12
Washington.
yards a catch. Yeah,
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
We got 2 sacks, 1 interception, which was actually a pick 6 for 106 yards. That's pretty crazy. Landon Collins is balling out. Corey Coleman's getting an upgrade. Interesting. What kind of ratings does he have? 92 speed? He's not good in the slot, looks like. Upgrade that. I'm trying to make my receivers well-rounded when I upgrade. Backup defensive lineman getting upgrade? Interesting. Shit. I don't know what you did to deserve that. Congratulations, I guess. As far as negotiation goes, none of these guys am I really interested in bringing back at this point. They're all on the older end. They're not very good. Oh, well, okay, I'll bring back Grant Haley as like a potential nickel. Corey Coleman, if you keep progressing. Mario Edwards, you are coming back because you have quick dev. We definitely want to bring you back. Any more quick dev? All normal. Yeah, not too many other people that we're going to bring back. So scouting-wise will be the next thing. Scouting-wise, I've spent like all of my time looking at quarterbacks because we are taking a quarterback. Ideally, we're going to get one of these 4 guys. I don't really know who's going to be available. I don't really care. They're all first-round talent. They got a scrambler, West Coast strong arm, and Phil General. We've got our pick. Whoever is available when we pick, we're taking them. And if they're not available, hopefully we can get this Russell Wilson guy down here that's got 3rd-round talent. So since quarterback is done, I'm doing YPA strictly for the draft. So in looking at this, who's old and also not good? Okay, 30 years old, 78 overall, that's not going to work. 27 and a 71, that's also not going to work. 27-71 is also pretty much, that's one of the worst overall to age ratios I've seen. Ooh. So let's scout center. Let's start with the center of the line. How about that? We'll start there. That'll be our next position that we scout fully. Okay, there aren't that many. This is going to be very quick. All right. So basically, we either get a 1st-round center if the quarterback's not available, and then we'll grab him in the 6th round, maybe the 5th round, just to be safe. These are 4th round. I don't really want that. Left tackle was looking a little weird. Like it needed some There's not really early round talent. You can get a pass protector right tackle, move to left tackle. Sounds like a good idea, actually. We could probably roll with that. Y'all think so? I think so. Alright. Can't negotiate with them yet. For the players that we do want to bring back, that's fine. Pass defense is already golded. So for my focus players, I picked the 3 highest players with YPA because these are the pillars of the team. As soon as he gets to 99, which should be maybe in a year or so, I'm going to remove him and go down to someone else. But the 3 pillars of the team are the 3 highest YPA players. These will be my training players because we're just trying to maximize the pillars. Right now, Evan Ingram, Odell, and Saquon are the pillars of the team. We can simulate that. I'm honestly letting the computer pick which drills we do instead of me just cheesing it to death, focusing on like offensive line and like quarterback or something. I'm just kind of like letting it go through, but I am making sure we get gold though. That's the only thing. Hopefully I can hurry up and complete this. This is gain a first down. Okay, well. Are we sure? Gain a first down every time? Every time? Bro, I feel like I'm going to choke this. Because y'all know me, bro. I'm terrible on offense. Okay. As long as Eli keeps zipping it in there in between the cornerback and safety, we have a shot. Oh, wow, we got some bad routes. Oh, no, I couldn't get rid of it in time. And I didn't know who to throw it to. Well, that ruined that. Don't worry. We're going for gold, boys. We're not giving up. We didn't get it. Wow. Restart. Alright, we got a deep out. That might be worth throwing to. I don't know. Oh, wow, I hate these routes. These are some bad routes. Oh, he burned him. Woo! OBJ putting on the moves. I was kind of hoping for like a Eli revival campaign, but you know. Don't drop it. Yeah, run that man over. Alright, this is where I got to last time and epically failed because I didn't like the route combinations. Okay, well that's an easy one. I'll take that.
Alright, man. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. Alright, let me tell you something.
Okay, got our XP. We're getting their extra XP for being focused players. Got some upgrades. Odell's about to go up to 97. We're going to work on that red zone threat. Obviously, come down the ball in 50-50 situations. Awareness, catching in traffic, catching, release, short route, stiff arm, trucking. The man's going to be even more of a beast after the catch. Lorenzo Carter, the young linebacker. You love to see it. Let's go. Speed rusher 74. Power rusher does need some work though. I am going to make him like a pure pass rusher. He's got 88 speed, 90 acceleration. That just screams pass rusher to me. And he's 6'5", 250. So let's work on that power, shall we? Let's try to make him a balanced pass rusher. He looks very raw. That's how I describe him. So BJ Goodson, what kind of linebacker are you? Decent speed, tackle, block, shed, and hit power. You're not overly smart. You're like a thumper. So let's just work on the run stopper. All right, I don't think I have time to play another game. But we'll just keep on with the training and being a little menu merchant. If that's okay with you guys. I wonder if this controls what they simulate out of. I'm kind of worried. I do want to make sure we simulate in a 3-4 though, because if we don't, that's going to be bad. So right defensive end in a 3-4 is a run stuffer, and left defensive end is a power rusher? So speed rusher is right, power rusher is left. Does that mean I need to just swap my outside linebackers? Power rusher is left. And speed is right. Okay, he's speed. And he's power. Yeah, I need to flip those. I need to flip Vernon and Carter. And that will actually make the scheme fit go up. They're not in the right schemes. Let me sign somebody from free agency really quick to get that. I was kind of wondering. I was like, who's this guy? Some normal dev players. Does this show dev trade at the end? No, it does not. It does not. This is a speed rusher. Should I keep him? 86 speed? He'd be a good backup. There's no contract bonus with that guy. That guy's got a $0 contract. 66,000. Okay. Well, I'll sign one of these guys because they're even more cheaper. Never mind, they're the same. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I want to release them anyway. Yeah, this will help our scheme fit, so I'll be happy about that. Linebacker style, pass rush. Yep. I'm coaching him to be pass rusher. We're going to go ahead and change that. Okay. Technically, I should have been able to do that without having to sign somebody. And maybe I could, but I didn't, yeah. Didn't think about that. Oh, great. Alright, I think our scheme fit just improved, boys. We are now at a 95% scheme fit. We need one more speed rush and outside linebacker. Well. Who's the cheapest? I don't want to... He's a speed rusher? Really? At a 65? We'll get that 100% scheme fit. I'll be happy. What is this guy? He's a power rusher. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that man to boot. Fix the depth chart real quick. Okay, here we go. Third down back, Saquon. Yep, power back. Honestly, the trucking and stiff arm are so similar at this point in their careers that Saquon might as well just stay. We got rushing left end. We'll put Vernon. Rushing right end. We'll put Carter. Defensive tackle. We'll at this point, looking at the overalls, these are our 3 starting defensive linemen. So obviously we want the better guys in there for sub linebacker. Vernon looks like he could low-key be on that, but he's already rushing the passer, so. So between these guys, who's better in coverage? Wow, they're basically the same. Except Ogletree has better awareness, so that makes me feel better. Grant has been our nickel. Okay. So that's good to go. We're good to go with that. So we're 4-1, about to play the Eagles. Don't know how it's going to go, but I'm hopeful. Whoa, mid-season. Hold up. We lost 34-9. We got crushed. So we already did center. I know I need some linemen. I know on offense I need to redo the entire offensive line. Alright, both of these drills are already done, so I don't have to do that. I can just sim. Perfect. So we've scouted. Anybody that we want to keep. I don't really, he's older, not good. No, thank you, no, thank you. We're going to keep you around. You want a 1-year deal, though. You're a rookie. You really want 1 year? I mean, I can save almost $1 million if I move him to a 7-year deal. Cool, he accepted it. Russell Shepard is 27, and Corey Coleman is younger and better, so we're not going to keep Russell Shepard. Corey Coleman will probably eventually move into the slot next year anyway, so that'll work. Maybe we should start training him as a slot, so he'll be better in that position maybe. Vernon is getting better. He's a power rusher. Well, so here's the thing. He's technically a power rusher, but I like both pass rushing traits to be increased so that they can be a better overall pass rusher. But mainly getting that scheme fit was nice. Benny Fowler Jr. Interesting. What kind of receiver are you? 6'1", 212. Kind of stout possession type receiver, I imagine. Get his route running up. That's always good. Sam Bill, your boy runs a lot of zone. Not that I won't ever upgrade man, but I run a lot of zone. Wait, he has quick dev? Did I just see a 60 overall cornerback with quick dev? He is a rookie with quick dev. Really? They are the same age. He can technically advance faster than him. 76 man, 74 zone. 75. He's better than him. He's better than him. Wait a minute. He's better than all of these guys. Okay, Sam Bill's starting. He's better than all these guys. It's just his awareness is pulling it down. Yeah, no. I'm sorry I waited this long to get you into the lineup, Sam. Alright, man is on. We're still going to go with... You're still going to be our slot, though. We're basically starting highest dev trait. It's basically what we're doing. I mean, his overall's higher, but this guy's got a better dev trait. Just his potential is just going to be higher because of that. That's crazy. you're gonna play strong safety in my defense, you gotta be able to come up and stop the run. Technically, I'm running cover 4 a lot, so in cover 3, so technically the run fit should be better, but you know, you gotta have a thumper in the secondary. All right, we're 4-2, not terrible. I don't think I'm able to sign anyone. Nope, not yet. It'll be next week, I think. 2 weeks, week 8. Okay, players is ready to negotiate. I wish I could just like, can I wish the withdraw offer? That make him go away? Yeah, it just makes him go not interested. Yeah, we're going in a different direction, my friend. I'm so sorry. Corey Coleman wants 2 years. Well, I want to save some money, so. Everybody's re-signing with me, which is kind of cool. All right. So we've got quarterback handled. We don't need a running back. A receiver in the late rounds might be kind of an idea. We obviously don't need a tight end with Evan Ingram. Offensive line, desperately need to rebuild. Desperately need to rebuild this offensive line. Okay, so that's the first round tackle. So we're probably going to go tackle or quarterback depending on what we can get. All right, so defense is done.
Hey, boys. Coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough.
Computer trolling me with all these offensive drills, man. I'm telling you. It's like my weakest link. Complete a pass. That's all we got to do, complete a pass. That's all we got to do, complete a pass. I can do that. I got 90 speed tight end. That's like your boy's favorite pastime, collecting tight ends that are track stars.
The pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
Complete a pass. That's it? Are you sure it's not get the first down? Because half the time they be cheating me. Yeah. I didn't fall for it. I don't know. It said complete a pass, bro. I saw that 4th down and 5. I'm like, yeah, bro. No, we're not falling for that nonsense. Saquon is about to be up to 90. Elusive back is 89. Receiving is, I guess he has good catching. Yeah. No, we're not touching that, obviously. We could make him uber elusive, but I'm trying to make him the most well-rounded halfback he can be. So I've been working on his power. Trucking, stiff arm. He's gonna be a monster. I can just see it. Mario Edwards Jr., thank you, sir. You are finally able to be upgraded. Field general. Yeah, not much of a thumper. Yeah, 73 awareness, 73 play rec. He's definitely a field general. He's just gonna be in the right place at the right time. Might not be able to make the tackle, but he will be there. Anybody else I need to negotiate with? I don't think so. I don't see any more quick dev. I don't think, are there any more young players? 30, 26, 24. It's 65. Like, bro, I don't really see any potential in that, bro. I don't think I need to resign pretty much anybody else. That's my starting center, I think, right there. So I might need to think. Well, these two are actually starters. They're actually starters, which is sad. Which makes me think they're kind of young. I could resign them. If I replace them next year, I can put them on a trade block and get some draft capital for them. So it's not that big of a deal. I'm looking to upgrade this offensive line and get this offensive line going, y'all. Oh, watch out. Let me finish tackle first. Ooh. Yeah, so there's plenty of tackle talent, we see. Plenty of tackle talent out there. Come on, pick us. Bro, what is going on? They're picking stuff I've already done on defense and making me do these all these offensive training things.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today.
Oops, sorry. I didn't realize that was on there. I had like my other headphone going over my mic. Hopefully it hasn't been making too much noise. I hope not. I apologize if it has. Just complete a pass. Just kidding. Just drop that. That was part of the plan. You gotta first go backwards before you can go forwards. Said no one ever. Okay, B was open. I hit A. Alright, see who's open. B is open this time. I did find him. Complete a pass. Okay, see who's open. A's open. Okay. Sometimes I play better if I don't know where the buttons are going, but you know. Okay, A's open. Hit A.
All right, this one's for all
Alright,
the
score a
marbles.
touchdown.
This
Interesting.
is for
Okay.
gold.
Let's do it then. All the marbles. And I screwed that up. X was open from like the very beginning. Once he got in the end zone, I screwed that up. Alright, redo it.
Makes me excited. The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice,
Okay.
let's improve.
Them open. Alright, A's open. Excuse me, sir. B's open. Ooh, break some ankles out here at practice, boys. Alright, B's open.
It's time to pick it up. Let's go for
Alright, so
gold.
they're running that same play, they're running it back. Golly, I had like no one open and couldn't get rid of it in time.
That was pretty darn good. The fact that I know we can get better.
Am I gonna have to like check it down as the running back on this?
That is exciting.
I did not mean to
Let's
do
go
that.
out here and next practice,
I
let's
pressed A
improve.
way too many times on that. I feel like I'm gonna have to check it down to the running back on that fifth play, y'all. It just feels like that's where we're headed. I hit him out of the backfield and hoping that we can get a first, maybe. Or a touchdown, I mean. Alright, that means that should leave him open.
All right, this is it. The gold standard. We are going.
Oh, they gave me a different play. I'm definitely not throwing it to the fullback Penny out the backfield. That just seems like a nightmare. Wow. Somehow they had no deep coverage right there. That was like a Tampa 2 shaded underneath. There was nothing over there.
You guys went out there and
I got lucky. Guess the computer felt bad for you boys struggling out here in practice. Eventually, you will get through every single drill after like a season, and you won't have to do any. Every drill that gets simulated will be gold. That's my goal here. Landon Collins, yes sir. Run support. He is our enforcer in the secondary. BJ Hill, very good. You're doing terrific, my friend. Appreciate you. So what are we? We're at like the halfway point. But what are we? What's our halfway point record? We are 5-3. With the potential for this to go either way. At one point we were 4-1, and now we're 5-3. That's kind of sad. Kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. We're still trying to upgrade offensive line. Let's scout these boys. All right, we got good offensive line talent this year. If I can't get a quarterback, I am loading up on the offensive line and hoping for the best in terms of depth traits. All right, left tackle, done. Left guard, done. Center, done. Right guard, done. Right tackle, not done. So that will be our next thing. All right, let's go see some stats, kind of see where we're at a little bit. Eli Manning is completing 58% of his passes, 5 TDs, 8 interceptions. Wow. Saquon, as a rookie, is averaging 4.5 yards per carry. That will work. Jonathan Stewart is having a career resurgence for 14 attempts, 90 yards, 6.4 yards per carry. Very nice. Odell is having a rather quiet year with only 1 TD. And it's probably because he doesn't have a good quarterback throwing him the ball, I would imagine. 7 sacks allowed. Oh, Lord, bro. We are getting destroyed up front. Yeah, we need offensive line now. Defensively, we've got Goodson and Alec Ogletree leading the charge in the middle, leading us in 1 and 2 for tackles. Sacks, Carter's at 4.5 as a rookie. Not bad. I hope he keeps progressing. Vernon's at 6.5 at the halfway point, so I'm pretty pleased if he just keeps that going and gets to double digits. Landon Collins, 3 picks. He's doing good. Janoris Jenkins, he has 2 interceptions when we've simulated. None when we've played. In fact, he's given up some catches more so than anything. Let's see here. Our kicker is kicking 62%. That will definitely not work. You will definitely have to do better than that if you want to stay on this team. And why are you kicking so bad, by the way? You're at 84 overall. 93 accuracy. I guess his awareness is just tanking his ability to kick a field goal. We're averaging 52 yards a punt. That is quite impressive, Riley Dixon. We will see you in Honolulu. Can I ask why Corey Coleman is returning punts and kicks? Do I need to go out and sign a good returner? Mike Davis is an elusive back? Since when? I thought he was a power back. Anyway, okay. Are there any elusive returners? DeAnthony Thomas, brother, please come be our returner. Who's the highest kick returner? It's got to be him, huh? It definitely is. So he has an 89 return. I'm pretty sure he would easily be the best returner on the team. Yeah, Barkley's the highest returner at 81. That's not going to work. We need a better returner for sure. So we already know where we're going with this. Keith Marshall is the fastest. Thomas is probably the most elusive, looks like. Yeah. What about his secondary? Break tackle at 88. Juke spin, 89, 87. Yes. What if, to make him the most elusive returner, we sign him, move him to running back, and then just strictly upgrade his elusiveness? That would make him a very dangerous returner. I think that's the move. We definitely do not need 7 receivers. I think we move him to running back. We will let him. First of all, we're not giving him no high 80s number. That's not going to work. What number was he? Wasn't he a single digit? Hold up. Let me Google that real quick. Let me see. D'Anthony Thomas. Oregon. He was number 6? Is that what he was? Yep, number 6. So, unfortunately, he don't have the swag that he had back then, but hey. But we will have him back returning punts and kicks. So, feeling pretty good about that. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to send out a text real quick. He's also our number 2 halfback now? Wow. Well, we're about to save. Could he be our slot receiver? Bro, what? He can literally be our number 2 halfback and slot receiver. Bro, we're about to revive this man's career right here. Third down back. He has better, let's see, better catching than Saquon, catching in traffic, better short route running. So D'Anthony Thomas is about to be our, let's start from the top. D'Anthony Thomas is going to be our kick returner, our punt returner, as soon as I get that done. He's going to be our third down back. He's also going to be our slot receiver. This bro, we're about to have D'Anthony Thomas all over the field. I can't move him into slot receiver from the actual depth chart, but that's fine. I'm pretty excited about this, bro. This is about to change. We're about to change lives out here. Our number 2 halfback, our slot receiver, kick returner, punt returner, third down back. We're about to revive this man's career, and he was a free agent. He's in his prime, so we're about to make this man, about to make him famous in New York. I like it. I like it. 1-2 combo with Saquon and D'Anthony Thomas. Okay. 5-3, not the best. Anybody else? Would he appear on here after we just signed him? Do y'all think he would appear on here? Or it only adds people that you were, it should technically add them, huh? Alright, these guys are technically starters. I really don't want to, I'm really trying to replace them, to be honest. Okay. I think I want anybody else. Kenny's been a trash fullback, bro. I don't want him back. Take a hike. Finally, I don't have to play anything. Alright. Alright, training done. Nobody to sign, nobody to scout. Advance next week. Alright, help me look at who we have. He's 26 and he's 87. 24, he's 87. 29, ooh. So we need cornerback on defense. We need middle linebacker. Cornerback and middle linebacker desperately on defense. Alright, are we done with the offensive line yet? Not yet. Not yet. We're like the halfway point of the season. We've pretty much spent all of our points on linemen. But that's fine. That's fine. One new injury. Who? Vernon, 4 weeks. Oh, no. Oh, wait. We have a backup 74 overall lineman at left outside linebacker. So we're okay. We're going to roll with who we have. It's not the worst. He somehow wants... What did he say? The contract length is good, but that's it. Well, I'll tell you what here. Here's a bump in your salary and a bump in your bonus. Good. He's currently the starting center, I think, at a 71, which is like not the best in the world. He wanted to stay. We're just re-signing them because they're currently starters, and I don't know how the draft is going to work out, so I don't want to be too aggressive and then turn around and not have anybody. We're 6-3, so we're doing okay. All right, so offense is done. Great. Send that. Play the inside run. This is going to be easy. All I do is just take the safety and come screaming down the field.
All right, man, eyes up, eyes up. Take a look at what we got here. This play is all about timing.
I like how we got like a weird glitched Bucks uniform. Basically, all you gotta do was come down with a safety and get a block. So then, that way it frees up somebody else. This is super easy. Don't mind if I just get a tackle for loss then. Y'all just don't block me. Yep, see these drills are super easy. Very good, moving right along. I normally always upgrade my safeties for zone, but like I'm kind of interested to see what like a 99 run support safety looks like. Especially like just him making plays in the run game and short passes. I feel like he's gonna be like impeccable. Ooh. That low key had me worried right there. We're running away from the block shit. I was like, ooh. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Continue. Upgrade players. Sterling Shepard, our number 2 receiver. I'm glad to see you progressing. What is he? He's kind of balanced. Yeah, he's just balanced. He looks pretty good. I think he's a solid number 2. He's a good deep threat. Looks like he needs to work on his slot, maybe. Looks like he needs to go up again. Dalvin Tomlinson, you are our nose tackle, brother. You were getting shoved back. You were getting 0 block sheds. So we got to definitely work on that run stop ability. Your block shedding and your strength need to go up. If we could make him gain 5 or 10 pounds, that would be great too. That was one thing that I wish this game had. Without me adding 5 pounds a season, there's really no way to authentically... I know some players say they add 10 pounds, and some of that, honestly, is like muscle, but then a lot of it's just water weight. I feel like I could organically give him 10 pounds for next season, if we keep him. I feel like, do y'all think is that cheating? If I wait each year and add 5 pounds? Well, no more than 10 pounds. I don't think players can gain 15 pounds. I think you'll see players that gain at most 10 pounds, like Chris Olave this last offseason as a receiver gained 10 pounds. So I think you could probably do it in 2 season increments, meaning you give him 5 pounds at the end of season 1, 5 pounds going into... Wait, I said that wrong. Something like that, but 5 pounds a season. I think that's a pretty fair simulation. A maximum of 10 pounds per player, but no more, though. If the frame just won't allow it. I think if a player gains 15 pounds, I feel like he's just gonna be like slower, especially if it was like all at once. All right. I don't think we need to sign anybody. Nobody that I want to sign here. It's a 64, 22-year-old. No. None of these guys to me are worth signing. I feel like there's cooler people signing free agency. Okay, continuing our scouting. Right guard is done. Right tackle is about to be done. All right, so we've scouted quarterback, which is an obvious area of need and the most important. Let's see. So we got quarterback fully scouted. We've got left tackle fully scouted, left guard, center. Basically, yeah, entire offensive line fully scouted. We're going to rebuild the offensive line if we can't get a quarterback. That's kind of what our goal is to do. If we can't get a quarterback, rebuild the offensive line. I need a corner like yesterday. So I don't know who's going to be available when we pick. But ideally, we would go quarterback, offensive line, late round corner, or maybe it really just depends on who's available, I guess. All right, these are gold, which means we don't have to do it. Thank goodness. I love to see that. I love when the computer picks gold drills that you've already completed. And I'm pretty sure there is no one else to re-sign here. There's no one else. I don't even have to look at this anymore, I don't think. Nope, I do not. Okay. So pretty much we're just training and simulating. Lorenzo Carter, he's getting better as a pass rusher. He's going to get that power rush up a little bit for him, though. Power moves +3. I like it. I'm trying to make him a complete pass rusher. Grant, you are more than likely going to be our slot corner, so I'm just going to keep upgrading your slot. Sam Bill is moving up too. He's getting better. He's like a pure coverage guy, I think, huh? His agility is kind of low at 86, though. Definitely got to get that zone up. Definitely got to get that zone up. Hey, Elijah Penny got better. Fullback is terrible, bro. Terrible. Speed rusher, power rusher. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Well, I guess you're going to increase your run stopper. Sorry. Basically, right now, I'm just seeing how far I can get. I probably could have played another game. I just didn't think I was going to have enough time. I thought I was going to start cooking the pizza sooner, but, you know, not signing any of these people. All right, continuing at cornerback, there's going to be a lot of them. Oh, wow, this ain't looking good, y'all. Oh, goodness. So you're either going to grab the generational... No, he's at mid-first? So I'm in no rush to grab any of these corners, except for maybe the zone corner. Maybe. And even then, not really. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have like coach points and stuff. Can I upgrade my coach? Expert scouting. Ooh, more scouting points per week. Do we want to do that? Increases the amount of XP your players earn from weekly goals. That looks really. I'm making it right now. I'm making it right now. I'm not. It's always cheesy to get this because then you just scout pretty much every single position before. I feel like I always get who I want in the draft anyway. So I don't really want to go that route. Odell, ooh, moving on up. Red zone threat. 98 overall. Pretty soon. I think Landon Collins is the next highest YPA on the team, so he'll be the next guy. Andre Hall, very nice. Moving on up. All right. He's getting better. 92 speed, 89 zone. Perfect. BJ Webb. He's just an older corner. Yeah, he's an older corner for sure. He's got good agility and acceleration, though. Good man. Definitely looks like a slot corner to me. But I'll keep him well-rounded just because. All right, no one to re-sign. Already finished scouting. We're 7-4. So I'm thinking we're gonna finish 10-6, somewhere around there. Big decision. Either put him back in or start the backup. Definitely start the backup. I don't want to get people hurt long term. All right, we'll finish cornerback, which is not looking that promising. Okay, there's a 4th rounder, some 3rd rounder. So pretty much, as long as they're on par for their current round, they're considered a gem. So it's a little misleading. It shows red. You can still draft them in the 3rd round, and they're 3rd round talent. But yeah. I ain't had to do any drills in a hot minute. I'm excited about this. Last 3 or 4 weeks, maybe. Turning up out here being a menu merchant, boys. Okay. Should finish corner. There we go. Okay, there are not that many good cornerbacks. You're either gonna grab one in the 1st or you're gonna grab one in the 3rd. And honestly, he's a mid-1st rounder, so I don't think so. This guy's an early 1st. We're not going to be there for that. He's a mid-1st, mid-1st, late 1st. We can either get a strong arm quarterback or we can get this West Coast guy that's got A- throw power with West Coast. Makes me think he's going to be pretty good. I think we should go for Nash slowly. Any like elite lineman? Mid-1st. Yeah, it's not elite. Late 1st. Late 1st. Early 1st tackle. Ooh. So if a good quarterback's not available, we can get this elite right tackle, and then maybe we can look at a late 3rd. Quarterback makes me kind of cautious. I feel like we should probably grab our quarterback if we can get one of these 4. And then we'll just come back and start grabbing the best offensive linemen. I'll shift them around different positions. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, cornerback's not going to happen unless it's a mid to late round. Yeah, probably a late round. A 5th or 4th rounder that might be worth looking into. We definitely need better middle linebackers, that's for sure. I don't really want to draft them. I'd rather draft a middle linebacker like in the mid rounds. We could go best player available, but I don't really want to. All right, getting Saquon. He's up to 90 now. Just continues to be a complete workhorse for us. 88 stiff arm. This dude's going to be like untackable in like 3 years. He's going to have a 99. Landon Collins is now an 88. Golly, bro. Wait a minute. Are they the same age? So he's 23 and he's 86. And he's 24 and he's 88. So what's the YPA on that? Let's look at that. 86 divided by... So it's a 373. And Landon is a 363. So Landon is having a spectacular year. OBJ is going to eventually max out at some point anyway. The 81 zone coverage is very respectable as a run support. 82 tackle, 88 pursuit, 89 hit power, 91 acceleration, 84 awareness. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. You doing okay down there, Bill? Yeah, quick dev. I'm trying to get you some playing time, buddy, to get that overall up. Trying to help you. So he's coming back from injury, so we should be back at full pass rushing strength. Finally. These guys are not scheme fits? Excuse me? Well, he's considered a scheme fit. He's within 3 overall. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Yeah, a middle round, middle linebacker that's a gem would be perfect, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I'd love to see a middle linebacker that has like a mid-round pick but has like early second-round talent. Like, that would be phenomenal if I could have that happen. So we are 9-5. We low-key can make the playoffs. Like, Eli is clearly holding this team back, but we are performing pretty well. Hey, Evan Ingram got an upgrade. I don't really care that much, so it's just route running, but like that short route running, release, and catching in traffic is going to make him absolutely lethal. I feel like he needs to be able to separate and make tough catches. Like, him running like a deer is cool and all, but like for him, if you take a vertical threat tight end and start training their possession, that's always a good idea. You can get the best of both worlds. Alec Ogletree, he's our field general linebacker. Not really a hitter, I don't think. 88 hit power. Ooh, he's a thumper. Okay, we'll work on field general, big bro. Okay. Hey, Sam Bill's getting another upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make him well balanced to play in our scheme. He could end up being our number 2 corner in a year or so, to be honest. So we need to keep working on that. I wonder what we're gonna finish. We're 9-5. We can go 11-5, 9-7, 10-6. We just got stomped. Oh Lord. All right. We don't obviously need any of these people. Just gonna let them walk. All right, going through right here. A 3rd round middle linebacker in the 4th round. This guy right here. This type of guy right here is a guy that you would want to pick in the mid rounds. Almost got all the middle linebackers. All right, we got a division game here. I need to simulate this and play this. Hopefully I don't run out of time. I've been saying that for like an hour now.
We all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be.
All right, skip tutorial. All right, is he open? Who's open? Is anybody open? Is nobody open? Just throw that deep ball. Never mind, get sacked. Bro, nobody was open. Complete a pass. I'm trying. What do you think I'm doing? All right, rifle it to OBJ. He's going to be open. I don't know who's doing what, but okay. Couldn't get the pass off. Can I cheese it? No, not really. I mean, you could, but... Bro, these route... I don't like these route combinations, bro. It's just people running straight to the sideline and these deep ends, bro. This just takes forever to set up. I don't like it. I'm trash. Look at that. I can't even get it to OBJ, who's coming open. There we go. Why don't you just force feed OBJ? Let's just do that. Can't go wrong force feeding OBJ, huh? Oh, wow. Whoop.
All right, this is for all the marbles.
All right, complete a pass and gain the first down. All right, OBJ, don't mess this up now. There we go.
All right, man, bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. Let me tell you something.
It's weird. We went like 5 weeks with the same already completed drills, and then suddenly now they want to do the flood concept. Okay. Dalvin Tomlinson. All right, get that nose tackle up, buddy. Come on. Can we get a strength higher than 88? Can we at least crack 90, please? Renzo Carter, getting the pass rush and linebacker up a little bit. I like it. Trying to make him a more complete rusher. Acceleration and power moves up. 91 acceleration. Nice. Ooh, we got a lot of upgrades right there. Very nice. All right. Here's to the season, boys. We can go 10-6, and probably not make the playoffs because the Cowboys are 10-4-1. So, but if we can beat them, it would be nice. We just lost 38-3. Yeah, we are not making the playoffs. All right, View Awards. Coach of the Year. We didn't make anything on that. Nobody in MVP. Sorry. Let's go to NFC. Offensive Player of the Year. We had nobody there. Defensive Player of the Year. Nobody there. Rookie of the Year. Saquon finished second behind Josh Rosen. Interesting. Grant Haley, the nickel cornerback, finished fifth. Interesting. Okay. Best QB, nobody there. Best running back, not even sniffing that. Best receiver, OBJ is nowhere to be found because our quarterback sucks. Sorry, Eli. You were old at this point. Best D-line, nobody. Best linebacker. Goodson coming in at number 7. Really? He must have had a pretty good year. I'm going to go check the stats after this. Landon Collins, number 4 on Best DB as an 88 overall. Very nice. Best kicker. I don't know. How? I thought he missed like a bazillion field goals early in the year. What am I missing here? Let's go look at stats real quick because something ain't lining up here, boys. Eli turned it around. He definitely turned it around with a 62% completion. 18-13, brother, please retire. Saquon had 4.4 yards per carry his rookie year, 10 touchdowns. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. D'Anthony Thomas though apparently looks like he was struggling, 2.9 yards per carry. That's not good. D'Anthony Thomas though, as a third down back and also apparently our slot receiver, had 17 catches for 249 yards. He did great in that short amount of time that we had him. Ogletree had, oh wow, that's why he finished. 109 tackles, 14 TFLs, 5.5 sacks, 2 picks. Landon Collins, did you get a Pro Bowl vote? He lost, he's down to normal dev. What? Oh, we got cheated on that one. Okay, he redeemed himself. The kicker apparently didn't miss any more the rest of the year. Anthony Thomas is doing good on returns. Oh, I did even worse. How? So Saquon is still superstar. Evan Ingram did not do well. So you mean to tell me he didn't have a dev trait regression, but our safety who had an amazing year had a dev trait regression? How does that work? I'm not going to change it because that's kind of cheating and kind of scummy, but like, bro, what did I miss? Can someone explain to me how Landon Collins finishing the year with 80 tackles, 3 TFLs, 4 picks, 2 defensive touchdowns, got a dev trait regression? Am I missing something here? Bro, I don't know about this one, boss. Where are all these people? Russell Shepard was our slot for probably the first half of the year. Starting offensive lineman. I hope to replace you, just so you know. Just trying to balance out my starters. Unless you're if you're a designated slot, then I'll stick to that. But other than that, I'm gonna be bouncing between man and zone. That's depressing, to be honest. I really want to know how he lost his dev trait, bro. Because now he's never going to get that. Unless he has like a breakout year, he's not going to be good anymore. So essentially the game is saying he's never going to be higher than like an 88. I'm very upset about that. I mean, he's good right now. If he never got better than an 88, that's okay. But like, bro, I just feel so cheated. I feel so cheated. I just feel so cheated, man. Like, why did he lose a dev trait, bro? The dude had 2 defensive touchdowns, a 106-yard return, bro, and we're really gonna put him down at normal dev? Like, what? What? Oh yeah, we got some Coach XP. So going down into next year, we'll do that, increase that. Expert scouting, we're close. We'll get that pretty soon. That's crazy, bro. I don't care about Pro Bowl roster. Actually, yeah, I do. Anybody that on our teams? Somehow Russell Shepard for us made the Pro Bowl as a returner. I don't understand it. I don't understand the logic of this game. They basically just hard capped Landon Robinson at like an 88 for the rest of his career. What's this game doing to me? Alright, we don't know how the draft is going to unfold, so it would be nice to maybe land a core free agent in free agency for positions that we're unsure about. We got a young... Well, I really need a bunch of corners. Safety's okay for right now. Let's go look. Did it just reset my depth chart? So he's down to normal dev now. That's crazy. So he lost his dev trait. He's down to normal dev. Bill is still quick dev. So that's good. Okay, so BJ Hill is quick dev. How did he get quick dev? Am I missing something, bro? Show me some stats. How? So now he has quick dev. So Holly, so you're still normal. So now you're 75, you're 74. You lost your dev trait, so I don't really want to focus on you anymore. He's up to star, which is pretty cool. I do appreciate seeing that. BJ Goodson's up to quick dev. That's nice. Lorenzo Carter still has quick. We can roll with that. Oh, Vernon's down to normal dev now. Yikes. Paul is a star. He's done got an upgrade. So they mean to tell me they stripped it from Landon Collins and gave it to the other safety? Bro, this game trying me out here, y'all. Yeah, he's normal dev. We already know this. Eli, normal dev. Yeah, we know. This guy. Bro, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Wow. Just pure wow. So safety we're good on. Cornerback we already scouted. We've got one linebacker that we're hopeful will turn into somebody at left outside. We've scouted middle. Defensive tackle we have star and quick. We could use another defensive lineman, I'm sure. So let's just go ahead and scout the defensive line. See where that ends up for us. Ready to negotiate? Yes. I'd like to keep you around for long term. At 26, he wants 5 years, 32.2 million. Give him exactly a fair offer. Perfect. So he's coming back. That's good. We didn't want to lose him. You're now a starter, but like, I didn't anticipate the guy losing his dev trait. That's awful. I'm not gonna resign any of these guys. We're gonna let them walk. We're gonna let them walk. Let them all walk. I don't care. We have 39 million, so we can make a splash if there is something worth splashing on. I'm not really in the... Can I view the player card? No, I cannot. So there's really nobody worth signing. Kaiser has normal dev, so we don't want to touch that. We don't need a halfback. I'm not going to waste time on a fullback. There really isn't a receiver worth getting. I could get Chris Conley, but I do like having D'Anthony Thomas in the slot, not gonna lie. There are no good linemen I see. So Darrell Williams at right tackle I think would be worth going. You're already 27, you're on the back end. So really there's basically no one worth going after. And then an offensive line. Darrell Williams, I think we definitely want to go after this guy. All right, they're at 125 points. So we definitely want to go after Darrell Williams for right tackle. That'll help there. You don't fit our scheme and your normal dev. It's just, these guys are too old. Normal dev. Malcolm Bryan, are you quick dev? No, he's normal. Dang. I feel like we could get these guys and move them over to defensive end. He's a normal dev too. So no good dev trait players, at least. So we got 78 there. I wonder... What's his ratings look like? How fast is he? 94 strength is crazy. 74 speed, 94 strength. Yeah, I think we should go after him. What about Malcolm Brown? Ooh. So he's a year younger too. I feel like we can get Andre Billings and move him over to defensive end. He'd be like legit. Yeah, let's go after him. Let's go after Billings. I don't know what their overalls are going to look like when I move them to defensive end, so I'm kind of worried. Really, I feel like a run stuffer build is probably what more fits our 3-4 anyway. But this dude's uber athletic, so we can figure something out. One of these guys can move over. I don't really care. We can figure it out. So we got Zadarius Smith, who's quick dev at 26. He's in his prime. He's 2 years younger, 1 overall higher. That's kind of cool. Shane Ray, normal dev. We don't like that. Middle linebacker, there's nothing here at middle worth going after. That's unfortunate. There's Preston Smith. He's 26 out of 82. Quick dev. I mean, unless I really want to trade Vernon away to get 1 overall higher and overpay, it's not really worth it. Preston Smith is 26. They're both 26. Trevor Williams, an 82 overall corner at his 25. Normal dev. Interesting. Okay. Brian Poole, 26 years old, quick dev. He's a year older than you. Jonathan Jones, normal dev. Oh, I thought he had quick. That's crazy. I thought he had. Okay. So Nelson and Poole both have. He has quick dev. Okay. 89, 81. You're still not that elite corner that we're looking for, but you are. I could go with him to get better 2 overall higher immediately, but I feel like this might be a better idea, or excuse me, better decision to make. We'll go after Poole. We don't need safeties, so I'm going to ignore that. You do not need a punter either. So I really have a right tackle, a corner, and a lineman, or like my 3 people I'm really trying to go after here. So we're at 91 points here. See who we can get. So we went up 96. Let's just bump up the salary. 98. Yeah, there we go. Bump up those 2. That should put us up above. Yeah, we're at 100 points there. 96 there. We're good there. We got a long way to go on the tackle, though. Ooh-wee. I feel like I'm going to be overpaying for an average right tackle. Climbing up. I mean, I can't draft every position, so we do need to get some of these people in free agency and hope that they have a breakout year. All right. All right, we're getting there. I mean, $81 million, is that really a lot? It's $9 million a year for an okay tackle. He's 26. He can easily play another 5-6 years at a high clip. So I think it's a good investment. Okay, we are now in first place on all of these. Feeling pretty good. We got 7-year deals. Yep. That's going to help minimize the cap hit for us. I don't know if they're going to accept the deals or not, but these are the 3 players we really want. I'm thinking about corner, though. I could technically go after the other quick dev corner if I have the money, and then have 3 quick dev cornerbacks. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. Especially because you never know. It really depends on how the draft goes, I guess. All right, more scouting. All right, we finished middle linebacker. All right, we're looking at defensive end. We don't really need defensive tackle, so we'll just go look at the other defensive end. We might need a pass rusher, low key. So Poole rejected my contract. Interesting. Now there's like nobody available. He's normal dev. We definitely don't want him. Just a bunch of normal dev guys. We don't really want any of these guys. Not unless we find somebody with a quick dev. If we find somebody with a quick dev, we'll snatch them up, but other than that, we're not going to work with any of these guys. So Jenkins is already normal dev, so he's at 80. He's at 80. We missed out on our chance to get a good cornerback. That's unfortunate. Well, so it looks like we do need to grab a cornerback in the draft. We have so many halfbacks. What are we doing? Just hoarding halfbacks? All right. So at right tackle, we got better. So what do we want to do? If I move him to defensive end, he's left end. He's a 77. So he's still the #1 defensive end. And oddly enough, he is faster and stronger than Dalvin Tomlinson. We got some big linemen. It's almost like our... Yeah, they're like the same size. He's shorter, but he's stouter. Ridiculously strong and fast. That's crazy, man. I'm so mad. Yeah, he's normal dev. He didn't lose his quick dev, thank goodness. Give the man a chance to turn into something, please. Do we still want a defensive end? Maybe. Well, okay, I'm going to start scouting linebackers, like some pass coverage linebackers that can potentially play middle linebacker. I want to get an athletic middle linebacker that's like a gem. If possible. If possible. That'd be pretty cool, but he's in the first round, so he's not going to be there. So these are speed rushers. These are run stuffers. Yeah, I don't mind moving them if they're good enough. All right, we get like one more week of scouting, right? Yep, we get one more week to scout everybody. I'm not drafting that high anyways, so none of these guys Gonna be worth my time. I'm not drafting speed rushers. This run stuffer could be a good one to pick up, maybe. Now, unless he has a first round grade, he did not. I'm not gonna pick up middle linebacker that high. I've got other needs that I'm looking at. A good run stopping lineman in the late rounds would be nice. Is there like a hyper athletic run stuffer? So he's a 4'8" run stuffer, 5'4", 5'5". 6'2". Ooh. Another one right there, a third round run stuffer. Okay, you might be someone that we want to pick up too. A pretty athletic run stuffing defensive tackle. Okay, don't want to pick up you. Never mind. Okay. All right, well, I don't know if we're going to make it through the draft, but hey, we're going to keep pushing until we run out of time. All right. Create a save. I have not saved a single time. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's go ahead and get that saved. We're going into this draft wanting to draft our quarterback. Start drafting. We're going to pause draft, skip ahead, next user pick, make selection. Please tell me there is a quarterback available. All 4 quarterbacks are available. Oh my goodness. We are about to go ham. Somehow, the early first quarterback is available. But, ooh. So we've got a quarterback here who runs a 4.4 with an A- throw power, A- break sack. Golly, man. We've got some choices here, boys. All right. The West Coast guy barely graded higher than the pocket guy, which is kind of concerning. Strong arm, obviously the least athletic. I don't know. It says talent early first. And then for him, it says talent late first. But he runs a 4.4 with an A- throw power, bro. Like, he's literally first in 3-cone, shuttle, bench press, 40. Like, he's a scrambling quarterback from Ohio State. Do I go for another Justin Fields? Or do I go for this random Florida quarterback who's 6'6", 234? Okay, B+ throw power for a field general does have me a little concerned. The fact that his short accuracy is only B+ is kind of concerning. So his short accuracy is B+, his is B, his is B+. The West Coast has a better looking upside than the other guy. Okay, I'm kind of, honestly, this is weird. I don't want to save scum, but I'm almost tempted. This guy grades as the clear most athletic freak quarterback I've ever seen in my life. This guy has the same throw power as him. Good play action, which is nice. Throw accuracy short is B+. So this guy has a better base than the field general. But it says late first round talent. Mid first. Early first. Bro, if this is the next Lamar, I can't miss out. I can't miss out on Lamar.
Are now on the clock.
Okay, he's 79 with quick dev, 90 throw power, okay, 90 break sack, 78 deep. His awareness is 71, 89 speed. I don't know. What do we? I'll tell you what. Let's quit. Let's go back in and look at that. I want to see something because he had a 79. Does that mean the pocket passer was an 80? Does that mean the pocket passer was an 80? Does that what that means?
The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock.
Did I not save before I made the pick? I guess I did not. All right, let's hit that save button real quick. Whoops. Okay, so we already know what we're looking at with the scrambler. According to this, he has the highest grade.
Are now on the clock.
Nah, bro, that was a lie. That was a lie. Yeah, nah. That was a lie. It graded him as an early first. That was a lie. I should have went with my gut. I definitely should have went with my gut. All right, so when you're really just looking at the stats, he grades off the charts with throw power. This West Coast guy is interesting, though. I don't want a statue back there, so you're kind of out. The fact that they have the same throw power, I'm kind of wondering how good is he?
The Vikings are now on the clock.
So he's not very good either. Although one might say 90 throw power, 86 short accuracy with 77 awareness is actually kind of good. But no, I'm going to go with what I initially picked, which was the scrambler. I initially picked Michael Vick Jr. What's crazy is his strength is so high, too. He had like 25 reps. He has 75 strength, bro. This dude's gonna be elite. They all have quick dev though, so there's no one has like a superstar unless the pocket strong arm guy does, but. I guess I should go look. I should go look. It's probably gonna say quick. It's probably gonna say quick dev. I want a strong arm quarterback. Yeah, he's got quick dev. Yeah, 97 throw power. Joe Flacco, is that you? All right, we're gonna go with our quarterback of the future, Miles Nicholson.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
I'm excited because now I can just load up on offensive line.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Also, too. No, not draft player. Wrong button. Wrong button. I thought that was the Paul's draft. I was on the wrong screen. Hold up.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
All right. Boom. Quarterback. Done. Happy with it. Paul's draft here. Next user pick. Thank you. We're sold on the quarterback. I'm happy with the draft pick so far. Make your selection. Let's look at scouted. We're not going quarterback, so that's off the board. Wow, there are no more good linemen. We got a bunch of third-round linemen now. So we're not going to be drafting anybody on that side. A power rusher. Who is he? 6'7", 286. Nothing really stands out about that to me. Are we really about to have to go corner in the second round, brother? We low-key are going to have to go corner in the second round. He's his own archetype at a 4'6". That's so bad. So bad. Oh my goodness. We are so chalked. We are so chalked right now. Let's add these gems to the board. Okay, so we're really about to have to go out here and either go cornerback or defensive end. I just signed a big deal. I've already got a quick dev guy. At cornerback, we've got basically nothing. The fact that he runs a 4.7. Okay, so that's interesting. His 3-cone and his shuttle are really good. And he's 22 from Kentucky. All right. Well, maybe I can work with that. Maybe I can work with that. All right. This guy's got 28 reps. He's not very. He's 6'7", 286. He's big, but like, he doesn't have like amazing physicals. That's late rounder. This is late rounder. Let's try the cornerback first. Let's see what his stats look like. Ooh. Star Dev. Okay, we got Rondé Barber over here. Yes, sir. I'll put you in a starting lineup today, sir. Okay, I'm happy with that. Well, actually, hold on. Let's go see what the defensive end looks like first before we. But that cornerback looks pretty good. This guy looks kind of just average. Average, bro. Yeah, that's a normal dev guy. Nothing about his stats looked like wowed me. There was no elite athletic profile, no like A plus block shedding. Nothing that made you go, oh yeah, that could fit our scheme. All right, so we're drafting the zone corner from Kentucky, who has 85 speed. Star dev though, so he's even above quick. I'm happy about that. All right, skip ahead and draft. Next user pick. Go ahead, hit that save right quick. Make your next selection. Oh, I haven't made a draft board yet? Let's go to scouted then, okay. Excuse me. All right. Get through here, boys. All right, the defensive end we know is a dud. Ooh. He's got 32 reps, a good vertical jump, and a great shuttle with a hit power. We might be onto something there. Add him to draft board. All right, we still need linemen though, bro. We got to do something here. All right, we're gonna come back to. We're just gonna draft a bunch of linemen. That's what we're about to do here, boys. We're about to get squared up here with linemen. All right, we already decided we're not gonna go defense. That's enticing, but no. B minus pass block, power, and pass block. He doesn't look that good though, to be honest with y'all. I'm not really thrilled by that. Is there any elite athletic lineman profiles right here? There's this guy. Ooh. 30 reps, 4.7. Run lead block. This guy's gonna be good, bro. Hold on. We definitely want to draft him. Maybe not yet. He's ready for the 4th round. So he's a pass blocker with elite footwork. Is that what I just saw right there? Elite pass block footwork. This guard just looks mid. So let's go ahead and grab this left tackle right here. Kyrie Stewart. Please don't make a fool of me, bro. You've got elite agility and acceleration, and you're 21 and you're 6'7". Please be good. No, he's normal dev. He's normal dev. He fooled me. Nah, we ain't falling for it, boys. Let's get out of here. Reload. Reshuffle. So despite him looking elite, he was not. This guy looks insanely average, bro. There's a 4th round tackle that I really liked. Was it this guy? Yeah, this guy I thought looked good.
Steelers are now on the clock.
He's a normal dev too. Bro, what's with all these normal dev linemen, bro? Normal dev linemen are not going to work for me, bro. I might start you and trade the other guy to save some cap room, but like, nah, bro. I'm not finding anybody worth my pick. And I'm not about to draft another quarterback, so we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing the defensive end. He's a dud. I don't really want another power rusher defensive end either. Okay, maybe I do. 6'7", 300, 32 reps. Good vertical. Golly, I don't want to do that, but y'all are forcing me. Y'all are forcing me to draft Kevin Reed out here. Nah, that's not good. I don't want that. Bro, I don't want none of these linemen. I don't want none of these boys, bro. They're all trash. Alright, it says talent is mid-third. Am I missing something? Are you? Alright, let me just look at the ratings. See who has the best combination of blocking ratings. Because apparently that's what I'm missing out on. So Derek Lopez has triple B minuses. Stewart, you would think he would be legit, bro, with all that quickness. God, but he's just not. What about you? What about Lopez? Are you bad? Please don't be bad.
Now on the clock.
He's bad too, bro. They're all mid-70s. So like, you might as well just draft like the best of the worst, and then just call it a day. I don't know why, bro, but this dude's 6'7". Number 8 in bench press reps. He is a pass blocker, so he's not supposed to have a mid. But he's got a really good quickness and a good frame. That to me, that seems like a really good idea. The most athletic is a 6'1". Are there any other positions that I've scouted that are worth me drafting instead other than these linemen? Because like these guys don't look good, bro. Bro, guaranteed normal dev. I'm calling it guaranteed normal dev right here, bro. A 4'9", bro. I can't draft no 4'9" linebacker. I'm sorry. That just cannot happen. This middle linebacker looks pretty good. He's the fastest middle linebacker. He's scored like in the top. He's got good, decent stats. Let's go with him. Okay, apparently the move was drafting the middle linebacker, not the lineman.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Quarterbacks there. All right, I guess I'm gonna start pulling linemen in because now we got a 4th rounder, an agile guy. I really liked him. A very athletic, agile lineman. I like that. 73. It is what it is. It's not very good. I have no mid-round picks.
Are now on the
Oh goodness. Well, that's it. That was it. I have no mid-round picks. Well, let's look at the utility. There's a blocking fullback. They're all undrafted, so they'll be in free agency for me to sign. A red zone threat, 6'6", 236. That's one of those guys that you draft and move him to tight end, but I already have one of those like freak guys. Deep threat says a 6'5". Possession, 6'7". Oh. I love to see a speed guy that has like a crazy athletic score. Deep threat, 6'5". I like that. Deep threat, 6'8", undrafted, 4'4". Great shuttle. Fernando Broughton. That's kind of nice. I'm gonna add him to the board. I think that'd be kind of cool. Defensively, any like crazy defensive linemen still on the board. 6'2" for a speed rusher. A lot of these guys are getting their high grades due to bench press, which is like misleading, but speed rusher 6'3", power rusher 6'3", run stopper 6'5", with a 4'8". No shot, bro. Cornerback. You think I can get an undrafted Jim? There's a 4'5". That's not terrible. 4'5'8", 6'6". 4, 5, 6, and then 9th and 5th. And then 9th and 5th. Ooh. So his 3-cone is much better. So he's a little bit slower, but he's got better acceleration, I guess. I don't know. A 6'8" hybrid. Ooh. This safety right here looks like he could be legit too. His bench press. Hold up. I might get only one pick, boys, so we're going to have to make sure we get this right. A 6.6 elusive back. That's interesting. A 6'9 elusive back? There's a 4'6", though. That's kind of weird. Four or 5. What in the world? This guy's got some weird ratings. 4, 5, 6. That's not even good, bro. Give me a 4-4. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I'll come back. I got other stuff to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably around lunchtime. But that's going to do it for me. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Sim Football out.